Welcome back. Well, down to earth, dependable, but stubborn and short-tempered could all be ways you could describe celebrities Cher, George Clooney, and even Renee Zellweger.
Wow. Well, that is because they all fall under the sign of Taurus. Patricia Kirkman is here to tell us more about those celebrating their birthday under this sign.
Yes.
I think that could be maybe a way to describe those.
Oh, it's a great way of describing those. I think one of the nicest ideas, because they are so stick-to-itive in what they do, that's what's made them so great at the things they do.
That is true.
And that makes a big difference. They're very earthy, down-to-earth, and very practical. Sometimes, but when you say practical, when you're thinking of Cher, you're going, huh? But look what she's done for a business and how she has been in business all these years because of her determination. She knows how to strut her stuff.
Well,
That's
exactly.
that sensual side of her.
See, now I like that you're talking about sensual as one of those keywords for Tauruses. Now, that means a lot of things, actually.
Sure.
So you can be sensual about, you know, in your relationship, food, Tina. Sometimes I
Definitely.
think you might be a Taurus. But
We'll have to look at her chart. There's a Taurus in there somewhere.
Right, yeah.
so let's talk. That's what I really love. Every time you come on, you kind of have those strength words as well as the weak words, and I feel like I'm starting to get to know the people around me more now.
It's
the more
true,
you
you
come
do.
on.
If you really start paying attention, it's surprising how things work out. And the fact that the Taurus, and we're in a universal 4-month on top of it, 4s are strong, strong-willed, and so is a Taurus. So this month, having your birthday there and having all this taking place, it's one of those you'd like to kind of hide your head every once in a while, but they're out there, they're going to get us one way or the other, and they truly are a bull. But determined, something fierce. But when we're looking at the number 4 for the month of May, that's a universal month, it's all about details. Hard work, dig a ditch, clean a closet, it's going to do better than trying to go to the gym. It's not going to work as well doing that. So you have to breathe deep, and you'll find that you'll be holding on to things very tight, stressing your shoulders and such. But if you take deep breaths and let it out, you'll find yourself relaxing a lot more. And that gives you a chance to kind of break it down a little bit. So hopefully those that are having that Taurus going on at this time will follow that advice as well, because it'll help them a lot. Nothing different, but a lot of new things taking place.
So I love that you're telling us what's going to happen, but you're also telling us how to handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. So if we're feeling a little stressed, we have to be kind of self-aware.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I think right now, more than anything else, it's to let the self relax as much as you can. You can't change what you're going through, but you can make it easier.
Okay.
I like that, and I think we even experienced that this week. I was particularly stressed out, went home, took a breath, did a puzzle with the kids.
Puzzle,
I was
right.
a completely new person the next day.
Makes all the difference in the world.
It really
And it
does.
doesn't take that much. That's the funny part about it. If we just stop for just 1 second. The same thing when you're in, say, negative mood. That's better than a bad mood. But if you just take that few minutes and allow yourself to breathe deeply, exhale. As you're exhaling, you're getting rid of that tension. You don't even know you're doing it.
Yeah.
So that part works out very well.
Yeah, I think this is a good reminder. And I know we named off some of the celebrities, Cher, George Clooney, but there was a couple other celebrities that also fall underneath the same Taurus.
Right, Joe Crocker is one, as is George Lucas. And look at how talk about determination, look at the movies that man has made.
Oh, yeah.
And how, right to the bottom line. There's also Renee Zellweger. She doesn't seem to fall into the category as much. She seems to be more reserved. But then she did get married for, what, 2 or 3 days?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
there's that.
So you just never quite know what all you're going to get from it. So, but it makes it interesting.
And one thing I found really interesting, too, about the Taurus is you said, of course, hard worker, very determined, but they also really need their security.
Yes. If they don't feel secure, they can be very, very fault-finding and a little on the B side.
Okay.
Well, we know what
You know,
that
yeah.
means.
Oh, yeah.
We're picking up what you're throwing down.
Well, but you know, the funny part is they've got a temper, but what goes, it's like this. But it just as quickly dissipates, which is good.
Yes. Well, you know, Patricia, I think that the knowledge that you bring is so important. We're going to make sure our viewers know how to get in touch with you. I mean, you're going to take the numbers, the date for my wedding and the date of my birth and the date of my fiance's birth, and tell me the things that I need to maybe look out for. as I'm
Most
planning.
definitely, because I want you in the positive line of the road, okay?
And so do I. So these are things we want our viewers to know that you can actually help with.
Oh, yeah, I do that. I've helped names, jobs,
It's all
where
brilliant.
to work and where not to work.
Well, thank you so much for
And you're
coming
in the
on
right
show.
place.
Oh, well, there you go. You heard it. You heard it from Patricia herself. And you yourself can get a reading from Patricia as well. If for more information about today's segment and what the numbers mean for you, you can visit her website, patriciakirkman.com.